This is Jeremy from Esports Max here at the SMITE World Championships in Atlanta, Georgia, and seems I've got a guest. So why don't you introduce yourself to all the great fans out there?
So hi, my name is Maniakk. I'm from Portugal, and I'm the sole laner for SK Gaming.
Great, thanks. So I always like to start out. I think it's always interesting to find out kind of how you got into SMITE, how long you've been playing, and what got you into the pro scene.
Now, I started playing competitively a bit like 1 year ago on small teams. Then eventually I got kicked off from my team actually. And then I had a break, and then I come back, joined again a small team with Zeros, the jungler of my team right now. He left, and then he joined SK, and he invited me to join SK because SK didn't have a sole laner back then. So I joined SK, and since then I'm on SK for almost 8 months, and it's going good so far.
Right. All right, well, I mean, speaking of going good, I mean, you started out well here, won your first game against We Love Bacon. What was the thought coming into the game? What was the preparation like for the team?
I mean, we knew like they were like at least I think the 5th best team in this tournament because like they're like the NA and the U teams. I think they're like top 4. So and I think the Chinese teams are like a little bit below the level of NA and EU. And but I think like Brazilians are like below us a little bit. And I mean, I think they're weaker than us. So we didn't have like anything special prepared to them, but we still like take some precautions, you know, just normal stuff. But yeah.
So pretty much kind of figured that this was a win coming into it.
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, like I mean, we know we were better players. Only if like something really went really bad, you know, we could lose the game. But everything went well, so everything is fine.
So on the other end of that spectrum, you're going to be looking forward to playing Cognitive Red. The best team in NA. Some are considering them the favorites to win the entire tournament. So you and SK and Cog Red both dominated your first games in a little bit of different style. Cog Red pretty much just killed them until they gave up. You guys played a little bit more objective focused, you know, made them come to you and then use your advantage to kill them when they came to fight over the objectives. Do you plan on continuing that style of play? Was that more for just that opponent, or how are you going to adjust that when you play Cog Red?
Well, against We Love Bacon, we didn't really show like our best play, let's say like that. Like we didn't show like our strats because we played second pick, and we might even play first pick side against them. So I don't know, like it's going to change. Probably our play style is going to change a bit, but yeah, I think we're not going to do the same, but something's going to change for sure.
So in this last game, you kind of lived up to your name, and you went pretty ham most of the game. Is that something that you're going to look to do whenever possible, or against the better ranked teams, you might have to rein in it a little bit more and play a little bit more carefully?
I don't know. I'm like against every team. I usually really aggressive. Like doesn't matter who I'm against. Maybe like the god can change. Like the god I'm against like can change my playstyle because not every time you can play aggressive. But I'm usually like a really aggressive player, and I'm looking forward to play even more aggressive if possible during the entire tournament, so I can get my team to win this tournament. So yeah, looking forward to it.
So speaking of that, pretty much everyone, the analysts, the pros, pretty much everyone is picking one of the two cognitive teams to come away with this. So what are you looking to do, on SK? What's the thought process to kind of prove them wrong that's going to give you the edge to come out on top?
Well, I don't think both COG teams will make it to the finals. I think like we have a huge chance to get into the finals and win this event. So I don't know, like it's just I don't know. I think we're really strong right now, and I think, in my opinion, we could win this event like fairly easy, to be honest.
All right. Well, definitely good to have that confidence. It's a huge factor, on LAN. Speaking of, SK has been considered okay when it comes to the other events, but when it comes to the big LAN events, considered one of the best. What's kind of the difference? Is there a mental difference, or what kind of affects that?
Well, usually online, like during online events, everyone like we don't have as much time to practice because some people have school, like they have all that stuff to do besides SMITE, so it's kind of hard sometimes to practice. But like before every LAN event, we usually go to Germany because we have the SK office there. So we usually go like 1 week and 1 week some days before. We usually practice there pretty hard, like for 10 hours a day or something. And well, I guess that's why, like the secret, I guess. Like we just practice a lot on the SK office, and then we show up to LANs and do our best, and usually do good.
Right. And that actually kind of leads into another point in that a lot of the teams here are, say, lesser known. There's some big organizations like SK is obviously one of the most well-known esports organizations in the world. Does having that level of support behind you kind of give you an advantage over other teams that maybe are kind of doing it more on their own?
Yeah, I would say so. Like I don't think any other team in SMITE at least they don't have boot camp places yet. So pretty much for the last 3-4 events, like we're the only team where like a proper boot camp 1 week before. So I think that helped us a lot, and like the other teams don't have it, so I think like that's a huge advantage for us.
So, kind of touched on it before, but I'll just ask you again. What is the team's general thought about your chances against Cogred coming up? Because again, it could even be a preview for what's to come in the finals. So, what are your thoughts about how you're going to take them on, and if you really can beat them, say once or even twice?
Well, since it's best of one, anything can happen. That's like we're like just scared about that, because one game, like something wrong can happen and they can win the game from there, But like that's the only thing we're scared of, the best of one. Because after that, I think like even if we lose, we go to loser bracket. We face like a Latin American team or Chinese team, and we should be able to go to the semifinals easily and then beat either Cog Prime or Titan. So if we get to the finals, let's say against Cogred on the best of 5, I think we should be fine. Just this best of 1 might go either way, but I think I still think we can do well and win this game, this one.
All right, great. I'm just pretty much going to wrap it up. Before I let you go, anything you want to say, any shout-outs, fan sponsors, anything like that?
Well, I would say thanks everyone for supporting us, me and my team, and thanks a lot to SK Gaming for providing us the boot camp as always. So yeah, really helpful.
Good luck moving forward. Obviously, we're going to be here all weekend through Sunday. Check out all our coverage on esportsmax.com. Follow us at esportsmax and keep up with everything we're doing. So we'll see you later.